Greetings everyone. This is a video to show you how to create your own assessment portfolio for the Introduction to Fundisa for Change and ESD course. First of all, please go to the courses Fundisa for Change online learning platform and then you click on Log In. Once you've logged in, once you've clicked on Logged In, you will see this page where you have to include your username or your email address and your password, and then you click on Log In. If you've forgotten your password, you can click on Forgot Password, and then an email will be sent to you with a link to reset your password. So once you've logged in, you will be automatically directed to My Courses page. And if you want to make sure if you logged in, you will see that it shows now at the top menu Log Out instead of Log In. On the My Courses page, you can also see your portfolio and your courses that you are registered for and how many completed, how many certificates you are, and how many points you have. If you click on the arrow, down arrow next to your course, then it will show your progress. So here it shows my Introduction to ESD and Fundisa for Change, but I have not started with this course yet. So you can access your course from your courses, My Courses page, or otherwise from the home page where you can click on then the Introduction to ESD and Fundisa for Change. So once you're on the main page, you'll see that it gives you a little bit of an idea about what life orientation is and what the course is about. But this video is just about how to gather your portfolio, so that is what we will be focusing on. So if you scroll down all the way to the bottom of the page, you will see there is a list course content. So then just click on the first one, Introduction to Education for Sustainable Development. This will then bring you to the first page, Introduction to Education for Sustainable Development. On your left side, you can also see that there is a Learn Dash menu that then also allows you to see what the course is, what the course consists of. On the front page, you will see before you get to course content that there are two documents. One that says Course Activity 1 to 5's rubric, and then the one on the right is Course Participants Activity Portfolio Checklist. So that is the one that you will be using to compile your portfolio with, and you will send this to your tutor with your portfolio, all the documents that will go into your portfolio. So I just clicked on that PDF document on the right side, and if you can see, this is the outline. You can download it, and then it shows Introduction to ESD and Fundisa for Change online course activity checklist. The following activities need to be completed. Please submit the copies of the activities below, sent to you via email to your tutor with this checklist. Okay, so that is what I'm going to show you now, how to compile those activities, and then you include it with this checklist and email it to your tutor. The Introduction to ESD and Fundisa for Change online course consists of various activities and readings and videos, and I strongly recommend for you to get the best out of this course to make sure that you read everything, you watch the videos, you do every single activity. So one of the first activities on the course is Post a Forum Message. So for this, you click on Post a Forum Message, and then it will take you to the forum page. As you're already logged in, you do not have to worry about that on the forum. But if someone is not logged in, they will not be able to access our forum. Once you're in the forum, you will see here that this is what it looks like, and it says then here, viewing 28 replies. So now what you need to do is you need to scroll down to the bottom to be able to reply. So at the bottom you will see reply to, introduce yourself, then you add what you would like, you introduce yourself, my name is Wilma, and then just answer the question that they also ask, and then at the bottom there will be a submit button that you then click. Once you've done that, then you can go back to the course. As a forum activity is a message that you post on the forum, it will not show here as mark as complete. So for this session you need to click on Mark as complete to ensure that your progress is shown here at the top. Alright, then we go to the first activity, Introduction to Education for Sustainable Development. And all the activities work the same, that all the questions are compulsory, and you have to include your first name, surname, and then also your email. Your email is important because for every form that you complete will then be emailed to you. So say here, please complete the activity below. Remember to include your email so that you receive a copy of this activity for your portfolio. So no one else's email except your own email address. Once you've completed the form, then you click on I authorize Fundisa for Change officials to use information about the program participation for research purposes, and I agree to the website privacy policies. This is a technicality, we need to include that. So you click on that and then you say submit. Once you submit it, it will directly then take you to the top of the page, know your subject. And then when you go to the form again, after you've closed your session, you will not see, your information will not be captured there. It will be a clean form again. But don't worry about that because you would have received the email with the copy of your form. So here I opened my email and you can see that there is, the title is Copy for Your Portfolio 1, Introduction to ESD. So here is my copy of the answers that I included in my questions. Just note that this one was before we set it that you do have to write a certain amount of words for each of these questions. So this was just a test. Right, so the next section is Know Your Subject, Framing in ESD in caps. And there are some activities you need to complete and videos to watch. And right at the bottom you will get to the activity 2, Framing ESD in caps. So please remember to write your name, surname and your correct email address so that a copy is sent to you. So at the bottom we click on submit and consent. I authorize the Fundisa for Change officials to use information about my program participation for research purposes, and consent I agree under website privacy policies. So the information that we use from this is we use participant information, how many participants have done the course, how many were successful, what are some of the key points that we need to address, and we use also some of the data of the answers, but never in our research do we name people. So your information is with us privately, and we also don't use any of your personal information. If you click on the participant informed consent form, it will look like this, where we just say thank you for agreeing to be part of a study, because as we are also part of a research institution, we do use all the courses that we do for our learning research purposes. So you can read that if you are just wanting to know a bit more, and we have ethical clearance for the research. So once you've submitted, press the submit button. You will then see at your email that you've got a copy for your portfolio 2, Framing ESD in a caps document that you can then save for your portfolio. Then we continue to improve your teaching practices. There are also various activities that you need to do at the top and videos to watch. And then right at the bottom, it's your activity for this unit, and it says 3, Framing ESD in your teaching practices. And here again, your name, last name, and your email address that you would like all of this information to be sent to. So at the bottom, you just click on submit and then wait for the email. And here is a screenshot of the email that I received. Know your teaching practices and activities. If you maybe not get this email, you can always just try your spam folder, but I have tested the activities and they are supposed to go directly into your inbox. So the fourth section is improve your assessment practices, and once you've done all the reading and the other activities at the bottom of this unit, you have then Framing ESD in your assessment practices. So please name, last name and email address before you start with your activity. Once you've completed the activity, just click on submit at the bottom. I forgot to take a screenshot of Activity 4's email, but you will also receive an email for Activity 4. The next section is Whole School Development, Curriculum Activated Change Project. So this is also a section with videos and a presentation you have to watch, and then if there's not an activity at the moment for that you need to submit, so you have to just click on mark as complete at the bottom to ensure that we know that you have completed all of the work above. So the final task is the ESD preliminary task design. Prepare a topic analysis to share with others. So again, name, surname, and your email address. So if you've completed the activity, then you can click on submit at the bottom, and then you will also see that there's another copy of a course activity 1 to 5's rubric and course participants activity portfolio checklist. So if you click on that little square with the arrow in on the side, right side of the boxes, then it will open up these pages on a new tab. You also see just below the assignment, it has a little arrow that shows one quiz. So if you click on that, you'll see in the bottom gray, it says Introduction Course Quiz. So you click on that, and then you have to complete the Introduction Course Quiz as part of the assignment. And finally, the last page that you need to complete for completing the course is then the course evaluation form. So please complete that to the best of your abilities. Alright, so once you have downloaded your online course activity checklist, you have that, you can complete it, and then make sure that you've got all your activities included. So now I'm just going to show you how to save your activities from your email to your folders. So once you've opened up your activity, so this one is Know Your Teaching Practices activity, you can click on Print All. So once you click on Print All, it will then open the activity on a new page and then provide you with this print options. So make sure that you say destination, save as a PDF, and then you click on Save. So to make it easy for yourself, create a folder that you can add all of these 5 activities. So I created a folder Intro Course Portfolio, and then I clicked on Create. So just for good practice, just save your file with your name in front and keep the Know Your Teaching Practices so that your tutor also knows exactly what activity he will be looking at, and then you click on Save. The final step is then to email your tutor and then attach your activity portfolio checklist and then a copy of your 5 activities that you've completed during the course. Alrighty then, so if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us, and I hope you enjoy the course.